Hey guys, this is the Vengeful Tortoise. Well, I mean, it's my channel. But to all my subscribers, all three of you, big shout out, by the way, to the one who I actually don't personally know, but became my subscriber anyway, even though I, until now, didn't have any uploads up. But in any case, so to all my subscribers and to the several hundred people who have, for some reason, looked up a channel that has no uploads. First of all, thank you, and second of all, you may have noticed that this is in fact my first upload, especially because I just said so. So this upload is essentially just going to be a who's who of the channel, I guess you could say. It's going to be, okay, don't mind the violin in the background, first of all, that's my friend's sister. Anyway, it's going to be a who's who, if you will, because in the future, if you watch any of my other videos, hopefully I'll have more videos up, you know, touch wood and all that. But in the future, if you watch more of my videos then, and you're like, oh, this channel's really interesting, I want to subscribe, but I want to get a feel for what this person wants to do with their channel first, you can just watch this video and you'll get an idea of what my objectives are. So essentially, this channel is going to be a tribute to all things gaming related. That means I'm going to be doing LPs, Let's Plays. It means I'm going to be doing direct gameplay videos for when I don't want to do an entire new file. You know, I'm going to be doing, hopefully, a gamer vlog, which will explain my opinions on current gaming events and things happening in the industry and so on. Things like that. And so really all I'm really aiming for this channel to be is just kind of a fun jaunt, and I can hardly concentrate with all these violin scales in the background. But never mind, that's okay. Where was I going with this? Alright, so yeah, it's essentially just going to be my thoughts on the industry, what I'm doing to support the industry, namely playing the games. For a while now, I've been really inspired by other LPers. Well, I guess I shouldn't say other LPers, since technically I'm not an LPer myself yet. But by LPers, like, you know, the usuals, really, like Batman9502, Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, Cypheron48, I hope I'm saying this right, Brina Giadrazic. I'm really not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I hope I am. Big Dip on a Bus, people like that, just to name a few, really. Some of my major inspirations, I guess. And so, for quite a while now, I've really wanted to get into LPing in particular. And so this was really my opportunity to do that. I actually was planning on getting an upload done earlier, except I really didn't have the time as it soon came to pass, so I wasn't able to get that done, but I am planning on doing some stuff in the hopefully near future. For example, I'm planning on doing what I call a Let's Show Off, which is essentially just gameplay, but not from the very beginning like a Let's Play is. It's not a full playthrough with commentary, it's just higher level gameplay with some commentary. Literally, I call it that because you're just showing off the game, right? But I'm planning on doing that with an oldie but goodie, if you will, and that's Final Fantasy XII for the PlayStation 2. One of my all-time favorite RPGs, and one of my all-time favorite games, period. So I'm planning on doing that with my party, which is currently, well, everyone except for Ash is somewhere pretty close to level 50, and then Ash is like, you know, level 55 kind of thing. I haven't played in a while, so I don't know the actual levels. I don't quite remember, but it's mainly because I keep her in my party non-stop. But I'm digressing completely, so I won't rant that much. Anyway, so I'm planning on doing that. I was thinking of doing some stuff on my 360, but I don't want to do that unless I have a really good capture card, and that's going to take a while to scrounge up the money for. I really want to do the game's justice. However, I was thinking of doing some RE5 Mercenaries videos, which were the idea was largely inspired by watching the absolutely epic videos of Fluffy Quack, so if you have time to check those out too, because they're amazing. And I've been able to get some decent scores, you know, up into like the 50Ks in especially Merc's Reunion. So I was thinking of debuting some of those sometime down the road too. One thing though, I'm not expecting the videos to be particularly high quality because I'm going to be recording them with a camcorder, not with a direct capture card. I think I already said that, but it's worth reiterating. So, I really don't want any comments like, oh, you should get a capture card because your videos suck, or the quality is horrible, I'm not watching this crap. Well, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to watch it. I mean, that's freedom of speech, but anyway, so essentially, yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be trying to cover as much ground as I can that I want to cover, just doing the stuff that I want to do at my own pace, you know. I'm not expecting to make it into a weekly thing because my schedule's really busy right now. Maybe in, like, summer, my friend and I can figure things out. I don't know, though, I'd have to ask him. But I don't know, it's probably not going to be a scheduled thing, just sort of an infrequent kind of, you know, every once in a while I'll put up a new upload whenever I have the time, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and not get too mad at me for not doing the regular schedule. So, yeah, I mean, if I sound totally nervous and awkward and whatever else, it's probably just because this is my very first upload ever, so naturally I really don't know quite what I'm doing, but hopefully it's not too annoying. But I do notice the running time is getting fairly large. So, I don't know, I was planning on covering a few things, like, I was planning on doing a semi-kind of sort of blind playthrough of one of the Resident Evil titles, because I'm an absolute Resident Evil junkie, and I literally have changed my religious views on Facebook to United Church of Jill Valentine. Yes, really. So, I mean, it's one of my major passions in gaming, so I was thinking of doing some stuff with that. In particular, I'm thinking about doing a semi-blind Let's Play of RE2, because I've only gotten so far in that game, and I was thinking of, you know, restarting with a new file for you guys to do a semi-regular recording of that. Plus, it's a PS1 game, so the quality wouldn't suffer too much from not having a direct capture card. So there are a few advantages to it, really. So, and also for the vlogs, I was thinking of a few different topics. Like, I was thinking of covering the new RE game coming out for the consoles, which is Operation Raccoon City, the what were they thinking hybrid of third-person tactical shooter and survival horror, which I'm deeply skeptical about, but at the same time cautiously optimistic. Mainly, I'm just worried that it's going to become the next Silent Hill Homecoming, mainly in the way that it was done by American developers, but it was a Japanese survival horror genre, or series, sorry. And it was, you know, you can tell the game was a labor of love and that the developers had good intentions, but the game was still fundamentally broken. Like, you play Homecoming and you juxtapose it against Silent Hill 3, and it's not pretty. Like, Homecoming, I remember a time I literally was playing, and it was in, I believe it was a hotel or something to that effect. It was the area just before the first boss. And I was ambushed by the infamous twitching nurses of Silent Hill. And I figured, okay, this shouldn't be too bad, until my elbow got stuck in a wall due to crappy collision detection, and I died because I couldn't move my weapon. It was interesting. Sticky walls are never fun. Unless you're playing pinball. Hahaha. No. Even then, though. But I'm digressing completely, mainly because I'm still trying to find decent subject matter. But right now, I'm worried that I'm exceeding my limit. I don't think I am, because I'm pretty sure I figured out the right running time for this video, but I'm still kind of worried in case I'm exceeding the 15-minute limit, right? And I believe it's 15 for people who aren't partners, so we'll find out. If not, then this video will probably be in 2 parts, but oh well. Alright, So, I don't know, I've been thinking of a few things, basically, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna attempt first. I'd actually greatly appreciate, suggestions from people. Just, one thing, any particularly vicious trolling or flame wars with other commenters or anything, if they're particularly bad, like if they're just kind of, neither here nor there or whatever, and they're just comparing games and opinions and whatever, that's fine. I mean, I don't really mind. I'm not as antagonistic as some people on YouTube are. And that's nothing against them. I understand why they are. It's just, well, you know what I mean. So that's fine. But I mean, if you're trolling my videos, or you're not even giving any decent arguments, or you're, just trolling other people and making them feel terrible for no good reason, or if you're doing pretty bad stuff like uttering slurs or random obscenities for no apparent reason, then I'm gonna at least mark your comment as spam and possibly delete it altogether, depending on the severity. So I just want to set up a ground rule there. I don't want people turning my videos into a haven for, racist garbage or random trolling or crap like that. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else? Alright, let's pull up Ray William Johnson here for a second and do a comment question of the day. So, my question to you is, apart from the already aforementioned what would you like to see me do with this channel, but my major question is, if you know enough about the Resident Evil series and you know about Operation Raccoon City, I want to know what your opinion is on it. Do you think that it's a total sellout, or do you think that it has potential? Personally, I found it was kind of lacking simply because apparently a lot of the enemies are going to be humans, and at that they're going to be spec ops, which I find totally defeats the purpose. But I'm very curious as to what your reactions are, especially with the infamous kill Leon mantra that the developers are chanting, so to speak. I'm very interested to see what you think of this new non-canonical entry. So, I'm going to leave it with that, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. Again, it's my first upload, so if I'm meandering, then I apologize. And I'm going to close with what will possibly become my customary, obligatory, every LPer has one, namesake or trademark salutation. So, until next time, guys, this is me, the Vengeful Tortoise. Peace and stay metal. Comment, rate, like, subscribe, as long as you're not a troll. Okay, thanks. Bye.